Welcome back to the channel. This is Onikage, and today we're going to be looking at a few cancelled games which I've been looking forward to. The inspiration for this video is the fact that games like Marvel Tokon, the new Onimusha, Where Winds Meet, Phantom Blade Zero are few of the games that I find exciting. So my thinking is looking back 10, almost 20 years at games that I think would have been very exciting, but they didn't come out. So a lot of games you see here, I've compiled a list, and I think you'll enjoy it. So let's go from the very beginning. Have Agent, announced at E3 2009 from Rockstar.
For more than a decade, Rockstar Games have been delivering unrivaled interactive experiences to fans all over the world. Grand Theft Auto, Bully, Midnight Club, and Manhunt all began on PlayStation. Today, we'd like to announce a new property coming from Rockstar North. It's called Agent, and it will be exclusive to PlayStation 3.
Exclusive to PS3, damn. I mean, this is such a different time that as of today, there is no such thing as exclusives. Even the games that are only on PlayStation, like Death Stranding 2, you can't even see that sign of only on PlayStation. You can't. It's gone.
Agent will take a player across the globe amidst the shadowy world of espionage and assassins in the darkest hours of the late 1970s. It's clear that Rockstar recognizes PlayStation as an ideal place to build an audience, and that's why we're thrilled to have Agent coming exclusively to PlayStation. You're all aware of the impact GTA had on our platform.
Can you hear me? This was right after GTA 4, announced on the 360, so
and we expect Agent to have the same must-have value.
Alright, we never saw it again. That was the last time. Funny. Next, oh my god, this game, Deep Down. It hasn't been officially cancelled, but Deep Down, we all know. Let's watch. I love this so much. I'll show you my favorite frame. So, and at this stage, we didn't really get tired of Souls-likes, right? I think Demon Souls was out, Dark Souls was out as well. So this was Souls-like, but not really. I never liked Souls-likes till tomorrow. I only like Neo, that's it. And likely I'll only play Wolong and Rise of Ronin and those kinds of games. Like Koei Tecmo understand it better than FromSoft, I think. So let's see. This was such an epic trailer. This was gameplay to us. Like we still take this as gameplay.
All useless magic and happy poking lines in the old market for 1/10 the hassle of your empty venture. Poking.
Let's hear that line again. It's supposed to be a classic.
All useless magic and happy poking lines in the old market for 1/10 the hassle of your empty venture. Why are we following him anyway? Let's find this bloody third gate.
Oh yeah, this was it. This was like, yeah, this is it. This is the game. Yeah, one thing I've always said is destructible environments are a must. Like if you're making a game today, your environments must be destructible. Players must be able to feel the impact of the actions on the environment. The environment should be a character. This applies to all games, fighting games, adventure games. You just have to find a way to make sure that each player who does something, he feels a different impact on the environment than the next person who does. The idea of just playing a game and the world looks the same, you're using these powerful techniques, fighting these powerful creatures, and nothing is happening to the environment, I think is ridiculous. And that's one thing that not many people are taking as important. It's too important to me. So I like the fact that the pillars are falling down. You know, the Ground 2 should also be devastating. I guess you could call this Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Wilds. I guess this could be the application. I've not played Dragon's Dogma 2 yet, which I will. Stay tuned, that will be on this channel. But this is closer to Monster Hunter World than any other thing. But the graphics, nah. These graphics are different. Oh yeah, I love this. This was fucking cool. Come on, that's a GIF right there. Look at this fucking GIF, bro. This is a GIF, and I'm going to save it for this reason. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just Blanca stuff. Yeah. So they actually played this game a lot at TGS of that year, and it's really amazing that there are people on this planet who played a game that never came out. Like, that's a very important thing. So only those people can truly speak on what we are missing out on.
This way. Reach out your hand. Ave, friend. Can you hear my voice? To touch something and hear what voices lie within. Echoes of thoughts.
So it's like a soul sacrifice, Freedom Wars type game. Basically a Monster Hunter type game when you think about it.
Something has your heart rate going. Are you awake?
Every time before a new job, always with the dreams, collecting mementos. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Let him.
Yeah, this is actual gameplay from the game. Like, if you watch TGS that year, you could see people on the floor actually playing the game, and this is what came out. Like, the enemy bodies were fully ragdolled, like you could walk through the bodies and stuff. It was like a Bloodborne, really.
Pass in peace. This one's a Corby. An envoy come from lands distant. It waits beyond, no doubt. The
This is actual gameplay. This is actual fucking gameplay. What a shame.
author of this city's fall.
Yeah, this is real gameplay. People are playing this.
None who walk these halls can long elude it. The truth must be known of this place, of what befell it.
I mean, what is this? Some kind of virtual theme park? A movie promo?
So sad. Next.
I know not what distant future from which you hail. To you, I entrust the truth. You must tell the world all that happened here.
The bad men took me away. And I woke up here in the dark. You're coming for me, aren't you? To lock us up like this!
I don't think he doesn't have a plan for us. Oh no.
God in heaven. What are those?
What are those? So this was a game that they really wanted to bring up 11 years ago, bro. Crazy. And look at how excited this guy was. PS3 gets Dark Souls 2, PS4 gets Deep Down. So let's see the TGS trailer from 2013. And I think that's enough for this game.
It really is amazing technology, but the world,
No one would believe it actually existed, not without further proof, further research. It has to be kept secret.
I think the future past stuff breaks immersion. Just make it an old-timey game. Why are you going 600 years back and forth? I don't like that stuff. Like, it, you're just turning yourself into Assassin's Creed. Like, stop. Just, you don't need a time period. Just, this is the game. This is what we're doing. Why are you telling us it's 2094 and then 1494? It's like fucking dragons and crab monsters. This is not a history game. Stop.
I shall never see the sky again. I know he'll come for me.
No wonder they were all so afeared.
Now go! Now go! And don't look back!
What in heaven? What are those? I'll go mad if I stay here another second.
Come at me, Freeze! I'll prevent you tail to toe!
Man, that looks like some Dead Space type monsters.
Ich habe da kürzlich ein Gerücht gehört, dass das Projekt nicht gerade gut läuft. Aber hey, mir macht ein wenig Aufregung nichts aus. Dir auch nicht, oder?
¿Por qué no puedo tener una vida normal? Ojalá pudiera darle esto.
So if you heard that, that was German and this is Spanish. So I don't know what they're doing, but it was supposed to be a connected game to show that it's international. It's crazy and weird. I don't get it, but it had a vision clearly.
My father gave me it. My golden ring. He made it himself, you know. Isn't it lovely?
You were a soothfast friend to me and all who shared our trade. What on earth did you find? Are we not in pursuit of the same goals? Share your knowledge with...
So customization, yeah, not bad. It looks a bit samey, but what can you do?
me. Unburden yourself.
Yeah, wind doesn't beat fire. Come on. Yeah, and there's something that happened where there was a shift, and they started advertising you dying as a player, and that made people like the game more, which I always found to be strange. Like they polled somebody recently that says the poll was something like, "What makes a boss most memorable?" And majority of people clicked how often you die or how difficult the boss is, not the music, not the method of beating the boss, not So everybody's become suddenly masochistic because of Souls type, and that's just not the way to be a gamer. As a gamer, you're striving for power to dominate your enemies, to outplay your competition. But Souls-like has turned gamers into masochists, like BDSM. They like being flogged and beaten and destroyed by Malena and all these bosses. And for me, that takes away agency from the player. My main criticism of Souls-like is the fact that a regular 10, 15-hour game becomes 40, 50, 60 hours because the game is quote-unquote difficult. And by difficult, not that it's hard, it's that sometimes your buttons don't work and your ability to use certain actions is limited. So, with stamina gauge and stuff like that. So, it's like, why are you being put at such a disadvantage? And it's just to bring out that masochistic part of gamers, which suddenly and unfortunately has taken over. A Devil May Cry which relies on skill and a Bayonetta which relies on flashiness. Those games can't be made today. Like, Souls like killed action adventure games. Thank God for Stellar Blade, and of course Stellar Blade. There's, it's more in the line of Bayonetta, and thank God for maybe the fan service kind of helped them out a bit. But in terms of action adventure RPGs, you cannot do better than the Souls like. Why? And there's so many of them. They're all stupid. They're all the same game. It's just it's unfortunate.
Let me give you a little advice. Drop it. For your own sake.
Welcome back. 2 packages came for you.
Odette, did you open these?
Ringo, Megan, eh? All right. So Deep Down is gone. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Is Deep Down cancelled? Not officially cancelled. What? 12 years. Panta Ray engine. Let's see if the engine is still around. Panta Ray. Wow. We've not seen it in other games, therefore. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So this is 8 Days. Also came in the DVD of other games. So let's watch. I'm excited for this one. This game was to blend cinematics and gameplay, in that smooth transition. But it would have been seen as a on-the-rails shooter. But I saw this and I was fucking excited. Let's not get it twisted. Oh yeah, cars flipping like this in games doesn't happen enough. I think that if you're driving in a game and you drive fast enough, your car should be able to flip like this. There are very few games that have cars flipping like this, and usually cinematic, like in this case. But I think of Just Cause 2 or 3, one of them, and exactly like this. If someone is chasing you at high speed, you shoot at the tires, the car oversteers and barrel rolls. But I think as a player driving a car at fast speeds, high speeds, this should be able to happen to you as well. If GTA 6 doesn't have this, where maybe a cop shoots your tire or you drive on a spike strip, your car should turn and flip like this. It's too important. I love this. It's too important. So there, it doesn't look like the gamer is in control of that movement. So how do you open it up where a player can move? Because the player wants to play and doesn't want to be told where to move, even though he knows where to shoot. But this was London Studio. They made a nice VR game. I think Blood and Sand. What was it? Blood and something for PSVR, which is the only VR game I'm interested in playing. That time Briggs. But this looks something like that. 2005, Sony. Damn. 20 years, guys. 20 years. So let's see this trailer as well. Oh, yeah, look at the description. Third-person action followed by fully interactive cinematic moments. So it's just moments of gameplay that are interactive. That would be where I would say there might be a problem, because people criticize the Order 1886 for being too short, and as good as the game looked, they didn't feel like they did enough gaming for the amount of money that they paid, and how long the game is, and replayability, and the size of the game. But for me, I didn't agree with that at all. The Order 1886 remains one of my favorite games to date because the quality of what I did play was very good. The voice acting, the graphics, of course, the gameplay was nice. It didn't have all the trappings of open world or multiplayer co-op or even split screen co-op, which I think would have been nice too. But the game that I played was very good. And yes, I didn't go back and play the game again, but the memories I got from playing the game, the enjoyment, moment to moment, I've played it and I've cherished it. People believe that to enjoy a game you must be able to play it 16 times and open world and discover this and discover that. It's like, no, sometimes you can just make a good linear game, play through it, enjoy it, and move on. Not every game needs to be open world, exploration, Easter eggs, fucking Bloodborne, reading lore from some NPC. I don't get it. Tell me the story, I'll play the game, and we're done. Why should I spend 300 hours trying to figure out the game? I'm old. Fuck it.
Let's get our asses to that vault. Come on. I'm on it.
So they made some adjustments. They're not showing the type of gun that is here. They're just showing how many bullets you have. No health bar, nothing. The game is purely immersive. I guess they added more gameplay. So maybe the cutscenes would have been interactive. Maybe. The movement is odd. Well, that was nice. That was nice. It reminds me of Army of Two. Well, Army of Two never had this. Man, I missed player games.
Help me
Oh, this is cool. This is actually cool.
out over here. Help me out over here.
Yeah, there was no transition there. But the game was never complete, so I can allow it. Yeah, so if you guys remember The Division, where the guy took the cover and he closed the door. Well, this is that moment before The Division. Fucking hell. That's crazy.
Why do I let you drag me into this shit? What's the worst that could happen?
So, it's a cutscene, but it's supposed to be interactive.
Watch out! Hold on! I'm too old for this!
Isn't that guy supposed to be dead? What the fuck?
You okay? No, I'm pretty far from okay. I knew you'd love this! If you don't shut up, I'm gonna swing over there and shut you up!
So his ammo is refilling. I'm not sure how or why. I think it's moving actually, because the ammo counter will show that you're actually in control.
Just what do you think you'll do?
Wow, he takes control of the car. That's nice.
Don't sweat it. Just stay with the vault.
This is what GTA 5 was supposed to be, isn't it?
Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
So that Indonesian guy just dies for no reason. Crazy.
You a crazy son of a bitch.
Wow. This would have been quite an interesting game. It's very polarizing for sure because gamers today all want open world. What's this? There's more? So next, Dirty Harry. Now, I have the movie on DVD. I've not watched it yet, but I've seen clips here and there, and I would like to watch it. Clint Eastwood, of course. And they actually announced the Dirty Harry video game. I wonder if it would have been like a combination of course, a third-person shooter and like LA Noir, because I know Harry. What's his name? What's his last name? Harry is somebody. K. There's a K in his name. Harry Callahan. Let's see. Harry Callahan is supposed to be a detective, I think. So, let's see. Yeah, he's based in San Francisco.
The people of San Francisco will not stand for this. We deserve answers. We demand justice. In a time when so many of our young boys are being sent overseas.
And I think Clint Eastwood was actually tapped to make this game, to reprise his likeness and his voice. Yeah.
To die in the jungles of Vietnam, we should not be forced to live in fear in our own city streets.
Who's the collective? I've heard that name before.
The San Francisco Police Department has failed to apprehend the Gemini killer, and in turn they have failed to protect the citizens of this city. The time has come for the people of San Francisco to take matters into their own hands. If the police will not protect us, we will protect ourselves.
Hey, Is that Cedric the Entertainer? What's going on? No, not Cedric. I'm so sorry. Bernie Mac?
Watching that.
Yeah, good to see you, Inspector.
Is that Dan Ford still parked across the front of the bank?
Dan Ford? Yeah, it's there.
Hey, buddy, I'm talking to you.
Now, who might you be?
The guy that was watching the TV that you just turned off. How about a little common courtesy?
Yeah.
Hey, turn around when I'm talking to you. Turn around, damn it! Ah! You off my nose! Somebody call police!
And the police.
Ah, nice. Driving shooting. Wow. Someone can make this. This is makeable.
I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? And to tell you the truth, I forgot myself and all this excitement.
Wow. You hearing that?
You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky?
Do you, punk?
Do you, punk?
Well, that's crazy. Why didn't it get made? We have to find out. So he didn't like the game? Okay, they proposed the concept. Dirty Harry gave it to the collective. Who is the collective? I've heard that name before. Okay, so they didn't release details of the gameplay concept. The concept. So we've got backup, kind of like Sleeping Dogs. Reactive AI, of course, no problem. It appeared that if the player was soft on crooks, they may not take Harry seriously. So think of Eleanor mixed with Sleeping Dogs. This would have been awesome. Trouble at the Collective. Budgetary issues, rush schedule. Okay. Shiny Entertainment. I know them. And they're the ones with the snail. Them? Part of Neo. Enter the Matrix. The last game was the Golden Compass. Okay. The Collective. What games did they make? Men in Black, the game. On PS1, I remember this being a pile of shit. Indiana Jones. Okay, Buffy. Man, these guys don't make original games. Star Wars. What is this? Wrath Unleashed. Looks trash, even from here. Da Vinci Code. The last game they made was... Damn. So they make puzzle games. Dracula, Witchblade, Indiana Jones. Come on, man. Oh, man, this game would have been fucking awesome. It would have. And with the new Bond and all these other games coming out, it's possible to make a new Dirty Harry. It's possible.
After centuries of sleep, of nothingness, I have returned. Something comes back to me. I was great once. Feared. Yes. Once I was strong. Powerful beyond measure, beyond imagining. So weak now, must find blood.
The best guy at synthesizing this stuff, because he's just been hitting these things out of the park.